Hey Slinks, how you doing? Slinks beat Alpha. Woo! How are you doing, Slinks? Are you good? I hope you're good. You should be good. Here's some meat sticks. Watching your phone for the notification. Oh, bless you. I know, better late than never. It was a bit late leaving the house, and then I just started getting ready before I start the stream. How's your chill day going? I hope it's going well. Yeah, it's hot as balls again here today. I do, however, have Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Lazy as fuck just watching YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, Slinks. Nothing wrong with that at all. Slink says, hey Chloe. She's hanging today. She went to the pub last night, went a bit overboard. A bit would have been fine, yeah. She got a little bit drunk, you know what I mean? Hey Ben, how you doing? Vinny, what's up my dude? How's everybody doing today? How's everyone doing? Right, Ben. Good, I'm glad you're okay, Ben. Hey Spring, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to the Saturday Chippy. If you can't tell, I work in a chip shop. Ben Kendall. Yeah, I work in a chip shop. My daughter works with me on a Saturday. Over there. I'm doing good, Spring, yeah, thank you. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I talked to your mum and she said that stop streaming please. Oh, did she? My mum did. Mr. Chippy, that's the one. It's kind of like a better version of Mr. Whippy, if you get me. It's a bit early to put chips in yet. We'll put chips in soon. It is actually on, yeah. Doing some fish cakes and scallops at the minute. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. And then we open from 4 till 7.
Oh, I forgot that ice makes latte fan.
Or you just spill water everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but how many F's in the word cup? Can you deep fry me a couple of Mars bars, please, lad? I would. I used to do them before, but they kept knackering up my dripping. So, Ashley, I'm afraid I have no Mars bars. You're pretty cool. I'm a sub to you. Thank you, Spring. Thank you. I like that. Thank you very much. Is the floor wet? She's thinking, yeah, Spring, thank you for that sub. Appreciate it. Muchly. I do stream on a night time as well. There's when we get a few woohoo shanties on the go. Love it, son. Love it, Ben. You're welcome, Dad. Say to your customers when you're all out. Okay. Oh, hang on. I get it now, Ben. Very good. Hey Mike, how you doing, dude? You're having a picnic? Excellent, excellent. CJ's what?
Leaving hours at 8, but still be having for breakfast and water for them.
Tomorrow morning? Right.
I said, yeah, 9 for me, that's way too early.
Get these scallops. Deep fried wagon wheels. Never heard that one. How's the picnic, Mike? For all the new ones here as well. Oh, wait a second. Tiles Professional. Clayton, how are you doing? They are a thing of beauty, you are not wrong. Honestly, scallops are so underrated, it's crazy. Yeah, for all the ones that are new here, there's a guy in my chat, Mike, Forsaken Exploration. He's well on his way now to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can click on his name, do the thing, give him a subscribe, that'd be great. He does premieres every Friday night at 7:30. Well worth a watch, so yeah, click that sub button for him. So yeah, while I'm setting up your thingy, the Saturday nights. What did I say? Did I say Friday nights? I meant to say tonight. I've been getting my days completely mixed up. On my video yesterday, when I filmed it, I thought it was Tuesday and it wasn't. It was Wednesday. Do you do scallops with the rolling? No, we do things with proper fish. Let me show you. Fish cakes. Look at these. Look at them. And here we cut off a little bit of fish from the ones that we fry for the obviously fish and chips, and put them in there between two slices of potato. So yeah, thank God it is actually Saturday today and not Friday. Otherwise I may have to cry. Lovely. Slicksy, looks like you've got some work to do today. Make a cup of it'll die down, or guaranteed. Within half an hour, it'll just be us lot in here. The nice ones. Slinks is a professional. So don't forget to, if you're new here, consider subscribing and also smack a like on the screen. Double tap your screen. See what happens. Joy happens. Fish. Get some fish on the go. There's a fish in the kitchen, what am I gonna do? Wobbly wobbly. On it for 2 years now. Yeah, you're very quick on that button. Okay, so just to avoid confusion. Pro AF. Nom nom nom. going to try and do something cool next week for the stream. Hey Stephen, how you doing, bud? Excellent, that's good, Slinks. Stephen, my dude. Alright, awesome. Yeah, cool. Like, just if you want me to do something like that anytime, just let me know, Mike, and I'll do the thing. That'd be awesome. It'd be an absolute honour to do that, to be fair. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that. That'd be kind of like a collab without us being together sort of thing. That'd be smart as shit, really would. That really would be smart. All work and no vids, yeah. It makes Stephen a sad day. Right, let's get the shop open. Shop. Do you want the door open or close, baby?
Closed, please.
Changes things up a bit. Yeah. They really would be cool. Looking forward to that. A lady brought them in. She works at the paper shop at the bottom of the road and they were spares. So I said I'd take them because you like the puzzles. I've got a funny feeling we're going to run out of chips. Hench as fuck, mate. Hench. Right, so usually what happens when we open the shop is that we get an initial influx of customers. So if I've got to scoot off and stuff, don't forget, talk to each other in chat. You're all beautiful people. Or beings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Right, let's get the phone plugged in while it's here, shall we? Woo! Going up in the world. So yeah, next week's stream, I'm going to try and figure out how to do it from my normal camera, my Pocket 3. So the quality will be cool, and I'll have the mic as well. The mic. Yeah, yesterday my subcam was doing a mic check. It was 1 2 1 2. And now it's 1 2 1 4. Don't forget to subscribe, make it 1 2 1 5, 1 2 1 6, 1 2 1 7, and so on. That's how numbers work. Yeah. Yeah. That blew your mind, didn't it, Chloe? Yeah. Hello, mate. You're right. Yes, you're yeah, man. Don't disturb her. Yeah. Well, it's not like she's here to work or all.
I'm here for a good conversation and food content.
Yeah. Exactly that. Why not? Oh, that reminds me, I need to go to Morrison's after work now. Coffee. Needs coffee? Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. Wife asked me wanted to pick up at dinner time and I forgot.
How's she doing?
She's home. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got home Wednesday night. On Tuesday night. No, Wednesday night. Yeah, because one of the friends were over to visit her. And the doctor came round and he says, right, then I've sorted out some books for tonight. Go, you want? And that's all. Yeah, the friend brought her home. Never even told me they were on the way. She just walked me out. And I said, hi, buddy, I'm home. I'm like, thank you. Yeah. That's exactly what it was, yeah. Kick off your cat up the tip. Oh, dear. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no worse not visiting, is there?
No. Especially when you got a trip over the Labour tonight. Not ideal. And so I went over on Monday night, and it took me two hours to get back to Leeds. And that would be a crash on 621, and then one on M62 by J-Bar.
Yeah.
And that's this is what we're home. Yeah.
No, you don't want to be doing that so long, do you?
No. Parking in the hospital is so expensive.
Oh, God. And
You can park, yeah. Well, we've gone past the goal for the charity walk.
yes.
Yeah, we're on 115 now.
Already.
Yeah.
Really good start, haven't you?
Yeah. That's it. I know I used the, when I put the graphic on screen at once that they donated, I put the wrong one on. And that's all, because it's got your one on it. And so I put the wrong thing on. And customer donation, thank you twice as small piece.
It's nice and small.
Yeah. And that's all, yeah.
That's like 4 o'clock now.
4 o'clock, man.
Well, 4 o'clock now is good.
Yeah, well,
Got a warning light on card game up for the day.
Yeah.
The higher sensor monitor.
All right, yeah. Right.
When it comes to the testing,
Yeah.
you only got one battery.
Yeah. Right.
So, it's good about that.
Yeah.
A bit of research. And with it, do a book. Modify it to go to what you had.
Right.
Or instead of doing a fraction of the cost, or a fraction of the cost, for
Yeah.
80 quid.
Right.
What's more of them? But I'm not sure whether one have gone or all of them have gone.
Right.
Maybe they have a gift mode to put on.
Yeah.
And it tells you whether maybe a three have gone.
Right.
And the battery on the fourth one was just about it. So I think you follow that. And then it sits down. And it's look. You have a look. You need two full tires.
Right.
Why? Well, there's 3 mil on it. Legally, it's running out.
Yeah.
I usually get a new tire about 2 mil.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, if you hit a pothole or something, it's tracking up.
Right. Yeah.
It's good. It says, so not all tires got 3 mil. It says some of it's more.
Yeah.
So we have to show that they want.
Yeah. I believe that. Yeah. That's it.
So it says you need 2 new tires, and there's no point doing that unless you're tracking up.
Yeah.
Okay. How much? 800. 2 new tires, tracking. Tracking is really 80 quid.
Yeah. I know tracking needs doing all right, because mine is the same. It's the outside of the tyres that get all in, and the rest of it's fine.
I've just got a ring, but they're illegal.
Yeah.
Because they're going to 3/4 of the tire or line. And it needs to be all of them. But it's that way. It goes.
Yeah.
Big thing, but all right. Particularly the screw on the inside.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Which is what I'm on.
Right. Yeah. The one's on the outside.
I had an idea because it got pulled to one side. Slightly. And I thought, next time I need to do tires, I'll get a track.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to do it all
All at once.
all of those. So yeah, very quick. goes, get your card out, and you go, alright. But you have to put it into the top.
Yeah. But you get off it, you get your pin number.
I'm sat there, I'm thinking,
It's going to be an expensive deal then.
yeah. All the newer cars have these sensors on.
Yeah, so we've always got a cash guy in there, got it. And it's always coming up like, even if it's one PSI, don't know what it needs to be on, they're not warning lights to come up.
I just let it drop a fair bit. Because I had a slight punch on my guy. And that one flipped to it from.
Right, yeah.
King, but he got out 26.
Right.
See how this goes.
People trying to be fish and chips.
He says, "We want to go up on a bit." He says, "We will be about an hour in front. What about the coffee?" The coffee is pretty cool.
Yeah. Just take some picture of coffee in a sticky bun and then.
Yeah, it's
all
you
right.
want the bad thing.
No.
Yeah, and I just paid for it to the card and that was that.
Yeah, that's I know that's the brilliant when they're working.
Yeah,
So I know when car converter went online and the exhaust dropped off.
yeah.
And he said because it was squeaking for ages, and he said if I'd have brought it in before, it'd have been a quick 10-minute weld job. It'd been about 50 quid. And that, but because I didn't take it in and then waited until it actually fit, it was 80 quid or something. And that was, it's like one of the main bits in it, you know, it's a whole system.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, that's why people do, because they're not going to work that much.
Yeah, well, that's it.
It was, yeah. I was watching videos of it, and they were getting converters off in like 5 seconds. Just going, they knew exactly what they were doing, just going under and then off they went. And then they could sell it on for a couple of quid, you know, some money was definite. So, especially for these, high-end cars, the cat converters are worth more than mine with the house.
Might only one day. Mine's not worth all.
Yeah.
He did say that the battery really only lasts about 5 years.
Right. So you don't tell me when you buy it.
Well, no. Because if you get 8 years out of it,
Yeah.
you'll actually get 5 years and
Can't see you out. Probably.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
Right. See you later on. Thanks again. I always have a good chat with that guy. I like that guy a lot. He's really good. Alpha, how are you doing? Oh, he's gone. Holly like mics. What am I saying? What were we saying about mics? Yeah, I use the DJI mics. They're excellent. They're excellent. Yeah, mine's the Osmo Pocket 3, and it is excellent. Fish cake. Oh. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's like speculate to accumulate sort of thing, because yeah, even if I weren't doing YouTube, that camera would be really, really good for some things that I like to do anyway. But yeah, luckily my subs are climbing pretty good at the minute. Hopefully the hours are doing good. You should have seen the bloody spike on the graph this morning. Holy shit! And it's good, but still thinking it's going to be end of July before I can go for partner. It just depends, doesn't it? Because I mean, and to be honest, if I stop being such a lazy and ramp up the lives and stuff, we'll get there. We'll get there easy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's very easy to spend that sort of money, isn't it? I think, I've probably got, all in all, probably about £5 worth of kit, including all the editing stuff and all that lot. Yeah, when me and Dave were out for a walk, we were seeing, we were sort of like totting up between us what kit we had, and there's more than what you actually think when you start listing things. Oh yeah, it'll definitely happen. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's the other thing with a lot of the kit that I've got. Luckily, a lot of it was gifted to me, so that's always a good thing. And there could be a potential sponsor on the horizon. Thirsty, I'm waiting for Andy to come in. 67 kd, yeah, that's it. It's super easy to top that sort of money up very quickly. Yeah, that's ultimately that's what it is, Mike. I mean, it's a hobby that has the potential to earn you something down the line. But like I said in my video before, that's not the end goal for me. Mine's just to keep it as a hobby and just have a shitload of fun. Which is kind of good because my videos they struggle to get over the 100 views. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, really. And then because there's no point going into a shitload of debt and then think, nah, can't be bothered. That's what happened to me before when I was streaming on Twitch. And when I first started doing YouTube, I got all the stuff. I had all the game recording stuff, all the PVRs, all that load, and microphones. And then I was like, nah, I got bored and I gave up. If I didn't, like at the time, because me and Devon, we were really, really popular, especially on Twitch, and especially on YouTube, sorry. And then we stopped YouTube to go to Twitch, so then we had to start all over again from there, and then things just kind of like fizzled out a little bit. But if we'd have stuck to YouTube when we used to do like the Wednesday Wazzits and stuff like that, we were doing podcasts before podcasts were actually a thing, and I might not be studying frying fish at the minute. because some of my older videos on YouTube and stuff, they've got over 40,000 views. You know, we were knocking out ones anywhere between sort of like, you know, 50 views and 50,000 views, and that is what it is. Thursday. Should we have a Diet Coke today? I think so. Nice bouquet, nice aroma.
See you later, mate.
See you later, bud. Thank you. The burp is stuck. No, I haven't mastered the Diet Coke burp. I think we're going to master that by the end of the stream. Another 3 or 4 Diet Cokes. Your wife laughed at the burp. That burp is dedicated to Emma. Wait, is Emma in there? Oh. Here, you teach me the ways of the Diet Coke burp. I do a good dandelion of burp dog. I can feel it coming though. It's gonna do the thing, isn't it? And as soon as door will go beep boop, somebody will come in and I'll go hello. Diabetic, so you've mastered it. I can feel it. It's not far off. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. How was that? I think that's a 7.5 on the Richter scale. Yeah. Yeah, that was tasty. Yeah, so I don't know what this evening's planned. Right, let them fester for a minute. You stay down there and fester. And that, when you get a chunky burp though, you know, one of them ones that it feels like you're burping a load of dice. Chunky burp. We festering cheeky burp. I remember once when we were kids, me and my brother, and we were going out to the pub somewhere, and I'd just smashed 2 cheeseburgers before we went out, and we're walking along, and I did this almighty burp, blew it in his face. If you still ask him now about the cheeseburger burp, It's like, oh, you rancid bastard! You stinky, smelly, horrible. Oh dear. Lovely blue skies here today. So I'm posting Rona off on I'm posting Rona off on Monday. She's gonna get fixed. I can't wait to get her back fixed because, like, you could see on the video yesterday, the bit of drone footage, how wobbly the camera is, and obviously you can't fly it like that because you're going to end up causing more damage than you know, than what it does already. And so, but at the minute I can't do any of the fancy pano modes and anything like that because I want to do another video on the quick shots. Ugh. That window irks me. That one? Yeah, I know, me too. Stupid, isn't it? Yeah, it's very noticeable. So there's no way that you could go for some nice cinematic shots with the camera being right where it is, because it just look horrific. Like, what the hell's that fucking DJI shit drone? So yeah, I can't wait for it to come back. Because then, yeah, like I say, I want to do videos on the quick shots, and there's some places that I want to go that are absolutely stunning, that I'd like to get some footage of. Which would be really cool.
Excuse me, where is the number 1?
Number 1 Denham Road?
Mill Garden.
What are you looking for?
Number 1 Mill Garden.
It could be the houses up further up the road. It could be them up there, but I'm not sure. I've never heard of it. I honestly couldn't tell you there. Yeah, the Mini Pro 5 is out, yeah. The only problem is though, did you order a curry? I might do later actually, to be fair. Yeah, I should have said, yeah, this is us, mate. What was I saying? Yeah, the only thing with the Mini Pro 5 is that the word mini could be like dumped in with the new drone laws that are coming out, so it could be one that's over that you need the next step up license for, which obviously kicks in all the other regulations with distance from people and buildings, although they are lowering that. They are woo, they are there she blows. They are lowering that the requirements, because it's what 150 meters or something, and they're lowering it down to like 75 or something. But yeah, it's all a bit weird. But the Mini Pro 5, it does look absolute beast, and like you said, the 50-minute battery life is just crazy, because both my batteries combined about 70 minutes. Because also another thing that I read about on the drone thing as well is that they have to have the flashing flight light. So if you've got a drone, mine does have it. If you've got a drone that doesn't have this light, then it obviously won't have the the data sender thingamabob. So you have to add lights to it, and you have to add that remote data thing, which both count towards the weight of the drone. So depending on what lights become available, you could bump your drone over the 249 anyway. So then the other restrictions come into place, and the other licenses and all that lot. So it's yeah, it's all a bit weird at the minute. So just keep your peepers peeled. Oh, that burped good. Yeah. Where was he looking for? You heard that one from the bathroom? Yes! Did he say Gardner Square? He did, didn't he? Let's have a look. No idea. No idea. I do remember once though when I was working in Halifax town centre, somebody was running late for a meeting or something, and it was at one of the restaurants that is literally around the corner from the chippy that I was working in, and he came in and he's like, "Tell me where this is," and I'm like, "You what?" And he's like, "Where's this fucking restaurant?" And that's all I says, "It's not in Halifax." He's like, "Oh, you fucking kidding me? You told me it was in Halifax." I says, "No, it's not in Halifax, mate. It's in Sorby Bridge, which is about, 6 or 7 miles outside of Halifax." And so, yeah, he got in a taxi, went off to Sorby Bridge. When realistically, he was about 3 minutes away, and it was just around the corner. You could actually see it from where I was stood, giving him directions. And I said it was Sorby Bridge, cocky bastard. I hope your meeting went well. Fuck up. Watch that, he'll be one of my subscribers now. They go, "Oh yeah, I remember you now, you fucking tosser. I lost my job because of that." Oopsie. Ice. You got ice. Bebo got ice. Bebo does some great burps too. That's why I call her burp. Does some excellent burps. You do got good burps. Half past 4. Yeah. I am quite looking forward to home tonight. It's way too warm outside to be in a chippy. I need to dig out my work shorts. Definitely. Dee's been fishing today. He's been at a place that looks so chilly, it's unbelievable. Where the points at? What, the stream points? Are they not working? Deeves wasn't working on this thing, is that what we're on about? The stream points. Try exclamation mark points. If that's what we're talking about. Yeah, try exclamation mark points, see if it works. And yeah, because I'm not quite sure if Streamlabs did a update or something, because it keeps wanting me to sign in. So that could have been a thing. Yeah, it's not working here, is it either? And that because I know these weren't working the other day. No, it's not working, is it? Let's see. Filmcraft Studio. How are you?
Hello, mate.
Large mushy peas.
Fish boy.
And a normal one.
And an almost a flat. Yeah. You didn't hear.
You got 17.60. Thank you.
You want fish and chips? Good. I'm great, mate. How are you?
I'll put it on fish boy. Not on.
You love fish and chips? Right. Let's show you some fish frying. That one put it there. Yeah, exactly. Lovely little behind the scenes video. My favourite fish is haddock too. Our Chippy's called the hippie haddock. We fry haddock. So more behind the scenes. Just for you, Filmcraft Studio. Yeah, seen these before. That's all the spuds there, look. And that's all. We open the bag of spuds and we tip them in this thing. That's called a rumbler. It's all rough on the inside. And that's all. We throw the spuds in there and then we turn the water on and it spins them round really quick and they come out peeled. And then this is the chipper. It's not a thing at the minute because we took it apart for cleaning, and then we put that we put the spuds through that machine there and then they come out as chips. That's our sink. It's the curry sauces that we use, and also the mushy peas. Right, we use proper freeze-dried peas, and that's how to steep them overnight with some of these, and then I cook them fresh every morning. Well, every morning that we're open. So yeah, and that's our. This is our prep room. And then I'll wait until the customer's gone, and then I'll give you some more behind the scenes if you like. Lots of salt. Thank you. It's to Gen Zone Stew. How you doing, bud? How you doing? They look like good chips. They are very good chips. Oh yeah. Hot, hot, hot. Shut your damn glass. Oh, careful, careful. Nearly had a catastrophe then.
I got the chair and everything.
Nearly had a catastrophe. So yeah, this is the pan here, this pan there. Yeah, she's fine. She's just she's very hungover, so she's doing stupid shit.
I'm trying to look forward to the class.
Your chair went with you.
Yeah.
I'm doing great, mate. Thanks for asking. So this pan here, this is the fish pan. So we keep the dripping levels down lower than what we do in the chip pan. Different sort of temperatures as well. If you can see here, just below that black line there, there's a little red line. That's your ultimate frying temperature, right? So this little knob here turns your pan on and off, so you can get some heat under it. So this is the one that we just do fish in, and then the chip pan, you can see it here. Now depending on what type of potato that you use, they've all got different frying temperatures. You can see that red line there, look. They've all got different frying temperatures, so you can adjust accordingly. These are the controls for your chip box and the one that we don't use. We don't use that chip box or that end pan. We don't use them for frying anymore, basically because they're broken. Then that's where all your fuses are. That's your starter motor, main switch, and then each pan has its own thing on. Now these here, they control the lights for this, so you can adjust accordingly as well for all your lights and everything. And yeah, Mike says hi, Chloe. She says hello. So yeah, that's just about it really. That's the sort of all the behind the scenes that I can show you. When we do get busy, I'll show you some more frying if you're still hanging around and whatnot, which would be cool. It'd be nice if you are. Yeah. But yeah, you can't beat fish and chips. It's one thing that never goes out of fashion. Fish and chips, it's always been around, and hopefully it always will be. Interesting fact, fish and chips have been going for probably about 180 years or something like that. And this site where this chip shop is, there has always been a fish and chip shop here. Always. Right back from day dot when they first started, this building has always been a fish and chip shop. Now, our fish and chip range, it's one of the original Frankfurt ranges that were built in Halifax. Now this range here is probably about 4 years old or something. But in the original building, the range, used to be along this wall. Now there is another business next to us now, because this was all split up into two. So the business next door is now a pizza place. Behind here there's a door, you know, that connects them, and there's another door down there next to the fish bridge. Now originally the range was on this wall, and what is now the pizza place was the coal shed for the range, because then none of it was gas powered, it was all just coal. And yeah, the original building actually burned down, and then they built this one. And so yeah, you can see here from the other side, when I put the chips into the chip box, that bit lifts up. So whoever's serving today is Chloe. She can get to the chips from this side, and then this here, the glass slides, so you can get into the box that way. You should do a day in the life video. Funny you mentioned that. It's funny you say that. I've done one. It's called A Day in the Life of Hippie Haddock. Filmcraft Studio says hi, Polly. She says hello. Yeah, I have actually done one. I've done two actually, and yeah, they're called the A Day in the Life of, and it shows me getting here and setting up, and you know, cooking the peas, the curry, all that lot, doing the rumbling, prepping the fish, all that lot of stuff. Yeah, so I've actually got one if you want to look on my channel. And if you would like to subscribe while you're here, and also stick a like on this stream, that would be appreciated. So yeah, I'll show you the, you subscribed? Good. Good, thank you. You've maybe been here before. But yeah, I'll show you the customer side. So we made this customer area as you know, for when people are waiting. Got the pop fridge. That curtain goes up over the door when we've got the door open. You've been here yesterday? Oh, excellent, nice one. Then we've got as public board, you know, where people, there's some kids that come in, drew these pictures for us, so we put them in frames and put them up. Little rogues gallery, no riffraff. Yeah, and then we've got like this little book thing where people can take a book or read while they're waiting. Then we built this nice little bench here for folk when they're sitting, and yeah, we're waiting for their fish and chips. Yeah, they are lovely pictures. Yeah, they're very good. I think the first one, this one up here, up there, was drawn by a young lass called Elsie, and she did that in 24. And no, it must have been before that, because she did this one, look for Jamie, to do a Christmas tree, and that was on the 1st of December 23. And then these two here were done by a young lad called Jax, and yeah, pretty good. Shout out to Elsie. Just pop into the shop. Alright, no worries, Mike. Enjoy your shop visit. Plenty of hand washing facilities with soap. We've got a fancy bog as well. Yeah, so we're all up to code or whatever. Yeah, so that's about really all I can show you, to be honest. I hope that was informative. The bog looks like something that would be used in Breaking Bad for the lawyer. Look at that throne. The shitter. And that's all. Yeah, that's about all I can. All I've got to show you. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, we have had celebrities, yes, we have. We've had quite a few of the cast of Emmerdale, because there's quite a few that live just round the corner. There's a nice little village round the corner called Norwood Green, and there's quite a few of them live there. So we have had celebrities in before. The lad that plays David in Emmerdale, he's been in quite a few times. We've also had some footballers that played for Leeds. They've been in, and you know, various people off the telly in some way or another. We've had some from Look North, and the King has drove past here once before he was king. And yeah, so I got to see him and Camilla. They were drove past the shop. So it's pretty cool. If they came in, that would have been brilliant. That we could have maybe seen if we could have got the royal seal of approval. that would have been pretty smart, wouldn't it? And that's so yeah. I'll show you the outside of the shop. Yeah, we are on a busy sort of main road. And this is the outside of the shop here, which is cool. There's fish and chips sign up there. So just take a note of this, right? Just hold that picture in your mind for a minute. Hello. Right. Hold that picture exactly, Slinks. Exactly. And then this is the model that my mum made. See how she's got every single little detail on it. The glare of the screen's a bit of a meat. And that, but for scale, that's a bottle of vinegar next to it. And yeah, she's very talented. We usually do have a few other models in here that she's done. But we took them home yesterday to change them, and I've actually even got the back window in, and yeah. So that's my vape next to it, look. So just for scale. And there's my daughter. So also as well, it is a family-run business. There's me, my mum, my stepdad, my daughter works here on a Saturday afternoon with me, which is brilliant, highlight of my week. And yeah, but the second highlight of my week is when Forsaken Exploration, they do a premiere every Saturday night at 7:30. So if you want to go and give them a subscribe, they do urban exploring, abandoned buildings, that sort of thing. Well cool. So yeah, check them out too. My mate Stephen was in chat as well. He does walking videos, kind of like what I do mainly. His shit's good as well. So yeah, check out all the fam. And so yeah, 10 to 5. Been a little bit quieter than normal so far, which means it's going to go absolutely ballistic at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of sweeping. I'll show you this first. There was a customer that came in, well, he's one of the regulars, he's been coming for ages, and he uses a walking stick. Now, he's always dropping his walking stick everywhere. So I said to him, I'm going to put a clip on the counter for him to put his walking stick in. And he's like, ooh, and then he got me back in since. So put that in here. What? So then when he comes in with his walking stick, this is a brush, but it's the same sort of thing as a walking stick. He can just push it in there and then get his fish and chips and all that lot of stuff. And without having to drop his thing. Welcome back, Mike. We're just talking about you. Bloody hell, how close is your shop? Holy hell, tiles. How close is your shop? What time do we close? We close at 7. We open Thursday, Friday and Saturday, so we only work 3 days, which gives me 4 days to play YouTube. and yeah, we open 11:30 till 2, and then we close, and then we reopen again 4 till 7. Well, there you go. You see, always thinking about people with thingy. Local spa shop 1 minute away. That would be dangerous for me. Although it doesn't really make much difference now, because my daughter is over 18 and her boyfriend is over 18. So if I'm ever sat and I'm streaming or whatever, then I send one of them to the shop if I want some beer. So at the minute, the only stream that's got a schedule is this one. is this one? This one is on every Saturday from 3:30 to 6, and then I stop streaming at 6, so then we can basically get cleaned up and everything, because it does tend to go absolutely nuts for the last hour. You should come to Blackpool. I go to Blackpool quite regularly, to be fair, and I'm going to be going down and doing some filming stuff around there when my wife feels a bit better. She's been in hospital for a couple of weeks, so she's back home now, only recovering, but it's going to be a while before we can go out and do some mooching. Lovely blue skies, but yeah, look, I mean, on the model, she's even got the doorbell on the back door. Now, we put that doorbell on during COVID times, because we could only have 2 people in the shop at a time, and we used to have a queue right up the bloody road. So we put this thing on the back door, because people would ring up, place an order, we'd wrap it up, put their name in a bag, they'd come, press the bell on the back door. Then my wife was working here at the time, and so she'd run around, what name is it, and then she'd put the bag on the floor, and you know, step back, and then they could go away with the stuff. So it was a way of keeping the customer turnover quick, which was good. Yeah, she's okay. She's she's on the mend, should we say. She ended up having to have an operation. She had a really bad infection that went into her lungs and stuff, so yeah, she ended up having to have a procedure, but she's home now, which is good. And that, so yeah, it's good, but yeah, thanks for asking. It's appreciated. Very much appreciated. Plug that back in for a minute while we're here. And that's all, yeah. I don't think there's much more I can show you, really. I can show you. Yeah, much love. I know I did set her a YouTube thing up, and she's now under walking wife. Because, well, it makes sense, isn't it? Charlotte's handling wife. This fridge, right, I've walked past it a load of times. This fridge here, it's got a load of these trays in it. Now this is where we keep our fish, to make sure that it's always kept at a nice temperature and everything, because you don't want it out here. When it does get busy, I take the tray out and I'll put it there while I'm frying. And that, but when you don't want that out for very long, you want your fish nice and fresh. That's what you do, definitely want. Because here we do have a lot of regular customers. We've built up quite a good customer base. We've been here now for 18 years. Scary. skill to putting fish in the pan. I'll show you. One thing that you want to do first is make sure that the pan is up to temperature. Alright.
Two red carrots. I've got me back here.
Thank you, bud. See you later. Maybe I can smell that from here. Yeah. Batter. Now you can get electric batter mixer things with a big whisk on the bottom, you know, like what they do pizza dough with and all that. We prefer to mix it by hand because then you can feel the resistance in the batter. You can tell, because we use 2 different types of flour, so you can tell, you know, how your mix is feeling, which is a lot better. So now we're going to go wash the batter bucket. This is magic. I'm glad you're enjoying. I hope you're enjoying. So now we're going to wash this. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, people subbing to each other. That's lovely. I'll have a look at yours after. I can't do it while I'm streaming, I don't think. Or maybe I can on the other one. Hang on. Let me see. Oops. There you go, mate. I just dropped you a subscriber as well. 43. Excellent. And I was saying before, any new people that are in here, check out Forsaken Exploration. Let's get them a bit closer to that 1,000 sub goal. Oh yes. So yeah, I just dropped you a subscribe as well from the Craft Studio. And yeah, so okay, mate. Thing in there, beer garden weather. Should be out in a beer garden with a lovely pint of Guinness. That would be lovely. Check it. Yeah. That was quicker than 2 minutes. Yeah, it does sound lovely, doesn't it? Right, we'll go fill up the chip basket. yeah, about an hour. There's people out there, yeah. You were just checking, good man. Yep. Now that's one thing that you'll never get here is BS. We're all people of his word here. There's also in my streams, in my lives, there's little to no drama. If any drama does occur, it's squashed almost instantaneously. I've got a set of moderators now that I trust. A couple of them are managing moderators as well, so they've got a little bit more control over what goes out, etc. Yeah, so it's just coming up 5:10. Slinks does fuck them up, yeah. Fuck them up. And yeah, so I usually stop streaming about 6 o'clock. Gives us time to deal with the tea time rush and thingy, but if it does get super busy, it's kind of fun to watch in a way. Well, it is kind of fun. I think, oh, fish. Did CJ say if he wants fish and chips or not?
I sent him a message and I said, "Fish got egg with chips on, just not curry sauce." He goes, "Oh my God,
Yeah, that's when you know.
yeah."
Right, so again, I will show you the ultimate way of putting your fish into the pan. So you dip your fish in your batter, make sure it's all coated, and then what you want to do, you want to hold it by the tail and then put the neck bit in first and kind of like just glide it across. We fry beef dripping, so you want to like skim it across the top of the surface. Don't just throw it in, because otherwise, you know, all your batter's going to come off and then your fish gets all twisted. So you want it to keep its shape and just lay it in gently. Tiles, and then wash your hands. I was thinking, I was actually thinking of doing a series of like instructional videos, I suppose, for people that have just started frying or just got their own chip shop. You know, not to show them the way to do it, because everybody fries differently, but just, you know, general sort of tips, tricks, pointers, things that I've learned myself over the years, that sort of thing. And always clean down as you're going. Saves you a lot of arseache at the end. You be the taste tester. There you go. Nailed it. Then we do have 3 different tools that we use as well. Obviously we've got this. We use this for turning the fish and scooping the chips around. This we use for taking the chips out and also these little scrappy bits and putting them up so people like them on the chips. And then we have this, which is kind of like a fine mesh strip. Now that scoops all the stuff off the bottom of the pan. know, because when you fry over time, you don't always get all these bits out, so you can see all the little sort of burnt bits and all that lot. So we use this to get all that out. So then we have the nice clean product. Great. I'm going to Great British Fryer. I mean, I can actually bake, believe it or not. So again, this here we stand tiles. We stand the fish up on its edge like that, so then it's not lying down on that metal tray, because if it's lying down, then all the bottom of your fish and your batter's going to go all soggy, because the any sort of fat or oil, whatever's left in the fish after frying, will just go down and sink, and then it'll be between your batter and your thingy. So if you go into a chip shop and you see the fish stood up on the sides like that, that's a fryer that knows what they're doing. So then all the stuff will drain out, and then it goes down through little holes in the thing and goes back into your pan, and then your batter stays nice and crispy. And that's the way we do it, deep fried cake. Do you know what? I had my bloody hands on some black pudding again, and I didn't bring any. Right. What I need you to do, Mike, next week, or Slinks, or anybody, or both of you, it would probably work better, is text me on Friday and tell me not to forget the black pudding. I know, proper tip. I know, I love this stuff too. Absolutely love this stuff, but I want to try some battered black pudding. It's supposed to be the best. So yeah, remind me for next week. Oh, good push. Yeah, it's supposed to be absolutely bloody amazing. So we'll do that next week. But yeah, I actually, because I went to Morrison's on my way home on Thursday night, and yeah, I actually picked them up, and I went, what am I picking that up for? And then I put it back, and now I've just remembered why I picked it up. Professional. Look at that too, nearly 10 likes on the stream. Ali, how you doing? I have been on your live before. You have. I know you have. I recognise the name. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's always nice to see returning viewers. That's always really nice. So yeah, some of you may or may not know, 10 likes. Woo! I have been walking to raise money for prostate cancer research, and my goal was to walk 100 miles and raise 100 quid. Now we've already raised more than 100 already. That is a big yay. Messaging Diva. Hello. You alright? Well done. How's things? Yeah, good. It's what we like.
And the first week, 2 weeks ago,
Right.
the function they will at the same time.
Oh wow, that's nice of them. It won't be long, a couple of minutes, get it nice and fresh for you. A few chips on this one, big one. So yeah, that'll make the recovery a bit longer. I know my wife's been in hospital for the last 2 weeks, and she's home now. She came home on Wednesday night, but she had a chest infection, and it wouldn't go, and then it got into her lungs, and so they ended up having to take it to Leeds and do an operation. And so she were in Leeds, she were in Halifax for a week, and then she was in Leeds for 11 days. And that's so, no, 11 days all in all. Yeah, that's it. And that's all. But she's home now. They were really good because
No, she's correct. She's quite happy and they're a nice bit of and I said, she has to redecorate the bathroom after.
that was your idea, Chloe.
No, it's okay. Mum said redecorate the bathroom. I asked her a colour scheme.
Yeah, you just had creative freedom, didn't you? It looks really nice. Yeah, it's really nice.
I think the thing is the law is like there.
You got a lot of panel stickers in here, they've got like right nice patterns and stuff on them, so you've got them all around, you know, that makes it look different again, doesn't it? You've got some stuff at the front and back panel. Looks really good. Glasgow to Loch Lomond. Excellent. Well done. Well done. All of that. Well done. That's the one, Bob. See you later, Ali. Thank you. Lovely. See you later. Thank you. Meat table. Thanks for hanging around, you lot. Appreciate it. Starting to get busy now. It gets busy between 5:30 and then it gets really busy at 6. Hi, Bob. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Albert.
Hello, you alright?
All right, you?
Yeah, good thanks.
It's your lad.
Yeah, please.
It's sort of steady away, but not like that always. Yeah, yeah. It's sometimes it's a late happening lately. Like, the weather being like what it is. Saturday rather. Yeah, sometimes it kicks off just as we're getting ready to come down.
Yeah, it goes with the situation that
Yeah.
so everybody was going out.
But that's the way it was. Yeah, that's spot on, mate. Thank you. See you later. Everyone okay? Everybody doing good? Thumbs up. Oh, good. Good. Be there for a minute. Thank you very much. Boom, sorted. Right, you got it. Yes. Look at that now, 12 likes on today's stream. Fucking outstanding, thank you. Yesterday, my, yeah, like I said earlier, my sub count was doing a mic check, 1 2 1 2, and then now I'm on 1,217. Holy shit! Hey CJ, how are you doing, bud? 13 on your screen? Woo, mine's just lagging behind a bit then. You know, I just got home. You just got home. Do you want to pick your fish, CJ? You want to pick a fish? Yeah, as long as it's big and chunky. Hello. It's going good. 3, I'll do you 3 fresh ones up. Eh? No, if I've got to fry one, might as well fry 3.
What about them two?
They'll go on the next.
They'll what?
They'll sell.
Alright. Well, can I have one kiddies one then?
Yeah.
3 fresh in.
Yeah, two big one,
2 normal
then the kiddies one, yeah. Yeah.
and 3 small chips will be that. 2 the scraps on and then please. Oh, yeah. Scratch. Particular fish. Okay.
Surprise you, it's a sausage. It's on there. Don't mess around. I've just finished frying a load of spam, so I'll find a nice one. Do you get a bag of scraps? There it goes. Put Tom at 13 likes now. Oh, young God. CJ, do you want picking up after work? Because we can run up and get you if you want. We can run up and get you. If you want. 14. Still 14 there. I don't know what we were talking about. just a taster.
You like this? All right. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Thank you, love. See ya. Certainly will. Cheers. See ya. Hashtag sleep guide. Thanks. Thank you. See you later. Hush, little slinksy, don't say a word. Jimmy's gonna buy you a fishing bird. Nearly time, baby. Look at this. Look at that tasty bit of fish. Ow. Yeah. If that fishing bird don't sing, Jamie's gonna shoot it with his James Bond ring. And if that fucking bird don't sing, the signal get off its fucker's wings. Fair folks. Right, well, I am going to end stream. It's been a very good one, is this? It's been very, very fun. Very fun. My wife's watching Eurovision tonight, so she's going to be busy. So, what is this rubbish? I don't know, did you spill it on the floor? Did you spill it on the floor, Sharon? Shame on you. Shame on you. So yeah, we are gonna go and get stuff ready, and so we can get out here in a timely fashion. This has been very, very good, very fun, and Chloe's now absolutely hanging out the little backside. You can go to sleep soon, don't worry. So I'll see you in Forsaken Explorations live chat at 7:30ish. Might be a little bit late, I usually am, but I'll still be there anyway. So make sure you give them a subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. So for now, my name's Jamie, she's Chloe. I'm your Yorkshire Walker, she's your Yorkshire Walker's daughter. and we're out. Peace.
Every time.
Boom. Nailed it. Love you all. Catch you on the next one.